サンドイッチ。だらしない体にさらに肉をつける気か？心臓をせてくたばっちまえ。わかっとらんなるね。ささやかな喜びを味わうべきだ。人生は。辛いことばかりじゃない。
I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree. No, officers.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the ghost caviar in the Union.
ゴーシュキャビア連中。
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything.
Odd. He doesn't seem to be lying.
I'm not.
全くない。
Of course he's holding back.
Can I at least
い
finish
ちいちヤジを飛ばさんでくれるからね。
before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. Oh, yes. Not in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card.
So that's what it was before. Him hiding. He doesn't know anything.
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member.
風に踊らされて大物ぶろうとする風緑だ。
I hate the socialist rabble.
Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers.
What do you know about
歴史うるさいおじさん。
Only heard about it years later when it
The old soldier. There he stands.
Let's try not to get caught in a...
Lest we leave riddled with bullet holes. This animosity is a...
Writing work mostly.
書き仕事、言葉の使い方がうまいと言われたりするもんで、文章を書く必要があるときに頼まれる。
Nothing official, I assure you.
well he tells his little
書くべきことを指示されるんだろ。
It's coming probably.
恥を知れ。
Plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
That's just the way things work around here. No reason to.
ありがとね。
No, thank you.
サンドイッチ、
Consummate professional.
サンドイッチくれとは言えないよ。サンドイッチをもらうことで何かがあるとは思えんし。ちょっと港町行って。港町。ちっちゃなリリーと、聞き込みをいっぱいするのと、あと、あの人に、あれを渡すのと、車見るたびになんか切ねえ気持ちになるわ。オレンジでしょ？リリエンヌさんいる？こんにちは。
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards.
Why does she care about the waves so much?
What is it with waves and fishermen? We need to... But until that happens, I can try to assist you the best I can. So, what will it be, officer? Oh? Who? Okay. When did this person
金
step
曜日にここ
up?
に着いた。
I've been out on the sea for most of the past week. Yes, that's the optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm. Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help
い
you
や、
find...
ありがとう
Really?
ね。
Are you sure you're not also looking for Nadia Harnancourt? Or Ignis? A lot of stuff. Oh, there's plenty missing, but that's too much for even an eager terrier like
全
you
部は
to
見つけら
handle.
れないくらい。
Although you seem very thorough. Oh,
あれは俺のなんだ。
that's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea?
面目ない。
Suppose for a funeral, if you ask me.
お葬式が必要ね。
Aye. Feels deserved, don't you think? Falling in the line of duty like that and all? Why
そうか
not?
もしれない。
Our things are a part of our life world. They're made with our human sweat and they...
Life world. Someone's been reading up on last century Gotvaldian philosophers. Play it cool now.
Oh yeah? You won't even be able to get it
6
out of
月
the
の初旬
water
まで海から
before
出してあげ
early
る
June.
的な
And
そ
where
う
are you gonna bury it? I'll take it from someone who's been through a few
自然に返
funerals.
すのが一番簡単な
That's
方
all we
法
have time
ね
for right now anyway.
6月
Come
に
back
戻
here
って
in
こ
June
よ
and see how
う
you
また
feel
どう思う
about
か
it
ってこと
then.
じゃないかな
It's not like it's going anywhere.
Absolutely. Things like what, for example?
じゃおブーツあったわよいっす
I'll just keep the Cordeleche in the channel, if that's okay. Hi, ma'am. And it's a jetty by, of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to appear any day.
Something about the way she says it makes you.
Oh, jetty, oh, jetty. It's good to see you here, detectives.
What brings you here?
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks.
That.
ほー
And she's also keeping an eye.
で気に入った
How do I like it?
Water drips down eaves of Eternite.
It's pornographically poor.
ゾッとするぐらい
The street
貧
has no
困ね
name. All the men are dead. Or I'm surprised that woman hasn't taken to the sword yet.
表現者の残
Maybe she will. You should ask your question.
Dark eyes survey the coast leading up to Martin.
Fortunately for you, Matt.
All right. Politics time. Let's react.
Oh, I'm not frightened, officer.
Above you, there forms a quilt. Their cloud shadows slide over the ruins of Revachol.
Do you know how they discovered this place? No, they're in Sealindian, Isala. Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people.
識字率
The literacy rate is
45%
around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation have left these people in an...
まるで俺だな
I knew you would sympathize. Most Revacholians will never know what this place means. Remind me to tell you one day. For now, how can I assist you in this new location?
Do we?
I hear you have singled out a suspect and are in pursuit.
This story she will tell only before
う
she
ーん
Maybe there is something else I can assist you with while you're hot.
あ、身分証あったよ
fast, observantly.
素早くも丁寧な動きだまるで電子印刷機だ
She
な
is memorizing your bad.
Pleased to meet
う
you,
ん
Lieutenant W. Freighter Dubois. I am glad to see it. What can I help you with, Lieutenant Freighter?
で
I fear I've told you all I know.
ねタトゥーの件じゃなくてイブラートの話じゃなくて
Of course. Anything to help. I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news.
ねどれをどの順番で聞くんだったっけねそういえばこれ忘れてたわ秘密の通路
Of course. Of course. How else can I help? You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
絶対なんか聞くことあったと思うんだけどねどれを聞いてないのかマジでわからんちょっと一旦ね
Yes?
おばあちゃん
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep. Nay, I haven't seen anyone lately. This is my little cinder block town.
She's being
なん
evasive.
か知って
There
る
was a murder in Martinez.
Would you now? I know how this world works, and it doesn't work when people tell on each other. I, that
闇の
you
協
are,
調
Dark Omen. Help yourselves and your organization. Help the storm cloud. There's not much to tell. People come.
I see, ma'am. I hope you don't mind.
You should look around your shack. Maybe she's rented it out to others too.
おお ほほほほほほ。
A brisk coastal wind still howled. The room feels muffled.
What is this place to you?
Waves crash onto the beach, drowning the reef. Far to the southeast, two men and a woman dress themselves. A middle-aged man stands in a rundown shack on the edge of a fishing village. Nothing nods. Outside, the howl of the wind has been.
Look.
As you look at the floorboards, the edge of a floorboard and hollow space underneath the floorboards is dark and damp. Nothing particular catches your eye. Something bad. You stick your hand in and start combing through the sand.
紙に包まれた
Drop a
硬いも
small
の。
cylindrical object.
円
You pull it
筒
out.
状、円筒形の物体。銃弾 !9 ミリ
A
弾
9mm bullet, to be exact, fit for all muzzle loaders. The floorboard isn't interested. Maybe the washerwoman is. You have enough to confront her with. Holding the bullet, you get the feeling this isn't ammunition against you.
Timu.
Yes?
銃弾、銃弾。
Our tenant, the policeman.
この弾丸何
And without anger, a
Bullet? You didn't put it there.
Gone and hid things in there? She's usually a good tenant. And not it. Yes. I let my
Ruby
room
って
to
娘に
that
関した
Ruby girl. As I've done before when she's
トラ
been
ブルに
in
巻き込まれて
trouble
るし、一人で
or
いたかっ
just
た時に
looking
しよう。
for
私は決め
solitude.
てるのさ。ここじゃどん
I've
な人
made
間で
it
も歓
clear.
迎す
She
る。
came
ね
last Friday, left on
月
Monday
曜
in
に
a
出てっ
hurry.
た。
What has she got?
she seems genuinely worried about her previous tenant.
That's for the police to find out. Right then. Please answer each question.
Yes.
朝
early
早
with
く
the
に
dogs.
She
犬
probably heard the lieutenant's Kanema drive by.
Yes. That is a downside of having a 100.
I cleaned it. No.
The truth, sire.
She's good
いい
company.
子だった。
Knows how to talk to an old woman.
Did she talk to you much during her?
No, she was
どんどん
mostly
喋らなか
silent
っ
this
た。
time. She tried not to let it show, but I could tell she hadn't come to fish. How would I know? She's a gruff one, but not violent.
You could ask her about your hunch, that it was a desperate measure.
I do tell. Exit from what?
The lieutenant stops right.
No, she's a fighter.
戦士だから
She really believes
本当
that.
にそう信じている。
Not that I know of.
素敵な音楽には夢中だった。ミックステープってやつを前に見せてくれたことがあった。
Although I guess she was pretty handy with the mechanical and technical. Nothing of the sort. Sure, she was no stranger. She isn't what you call a drunk. Even offered me some from time to time. I don't know.
ずっと上がっていたところ。
She tried to leave quietly, but the hinges on that.
It's a peninsula. She might
彼
be.
女は閉じ込められ
You'll
ているか
never
もしれ
find
ない。
her, you know. She
I wouldn't worry about that, man. We are persistent.
Yes, it's going to be too much work for you to find her.
The felled electric neuron. You feel like you should go look at it again. Step close.
One thing, officer. If you do
優
find
しく
her,
してやっておくれ。
she's a good
いい
girl.
子なんだ。
What?
聞くべきことは聞かなきゃいけないけど。君たち、どんな悪
I
い
don't
人
think questioning 4-year-olds without their parents is gonna crack the case.
じゃあな。じゃあな、ガキども。リリーちゃんリリーちゃんこんにちは。
Hello, mister.
ルビって人知ってる
Luby. Ruh. My mom tells me I'm a big girl. But she
エル
doesn't
が
know
2
that
つ
I
続くとう
can't
ま
say
く発音で
girl.
きないの知らないの。
Sometimes.
Kids,
子供だから。
Oh, I had gloves.
where did you get it?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek in an empty house.
She doesn't want you to think.
I hid them. The twins were
あ
gonna
の
take
人た
them.
ちはバカだから。
We're going to need those gloves. It's for important.
Oh, they're in my sandcastle
砂のお城の中
behind our
お
house.
家の裏
Under the sand. You can break the
あり
castle.
がとうね。バイバイ。お家の裏の砂のお城どこかなここかな
Weather has not been kind to
Ah.
Lily's little sand.
壊れ
Little
てる。
castle? The reigning lord must have come upon some really tough times.
The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed.
Congratulations. That's the goal.
で、そして、おい、君たち。
The legend. He's back. And firstly,
君たちは、
Tequila.
ルビー知ってる
Remember seeing anyone
一人も会ってない気が
It
する
really
よ。
has no idea who this ruby is, sire.
Time cool, Abigail. Abigail.
アビゲイル
Abigail, where are
アビゲイルに電話するな。で、壁画も。壁画ってどうやって行くんだったか。足荒。本当にね、ここの道がね、全然わからないんだ、俺は。下からだったかな？下からか？いや、教会の方から回ってきて、いや、あとなんか落ちてるくね？っていうわけではない。ゲイリーにも会いに行ってたい。そういや、ブーツ拾ったな。衣類。おー。知覚プラ1。共感かー。まあ、ちょっと。
As you fold your fingers into a fist, you realize you could knock anyone out with one punch. The hardened vitreous enamel. At one sleep, you really do feel more confident. Invulnerability does that. Even partial. Remember, this is a highly specialized kinetic redistribute for the day you have to fight.
それで、あそこにどうやって行くんだったか。ねとりあえず教会行くか。レゴショール中の車を壊したはずだけではないはず。あ、なんかこの辺の気がする。今、用ない。受話器持ち上げてなんかある？
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome.
電話
You could use it to
電話かけ る相手いねえんだよな。
The machine is inoperable.
これどんな意味があるんだ、これ。
Calling. Still call. This feels wrong. End of tone.
Pierre, is that you, Pierre? So nice of you to find the time to call me. Are you sure you're here?
Her voice is drowned in white. You get a sinking feeling. It makes you look if Lieutenant Kitsuragi overheard you. To your relief, he did not.
これに一体どんな意味があるんだろう。
Still again, someone. Hello, Gerard.
ジラール。
No, what you are is a surprise. Get his wife on the phone.
Who is this? Who the fuck do you think you are talking to me like that? Just tell me what's going on here. Bien!
The sounds are muffled. You can make out more shouting. You're pretty sure you hear you hear a faint thud. You could swear you're hearing furniture falling over. You can't make out something hits the
What the hell?
やべえ。
You're right.
He accepts you.
Let's just go. I've had enough.
だよね。これね、何の意味があったんだよ。
You pick up the handset. There's a tone. The machine, the lieutenant shrugs apathetically.
これに一体何の意味が。ここってこんなに複雑だったかっていうか、教会にたどり着けないが。いや、でもちょっと待って。こっちの気がする。いや、ここじゃないね。でこっちが遊歩道でしょ？こっちが遊歩道で、こっちだ。教会、あれ、こんにちは。
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south. You officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of
トラント・ヘイデルスタム。
You must be Kim Kitsuragi, right?
キューのこと知ってる。
Nice to meet you.
Yes, hypertext.
ハイパーテキス
Young
ト。
Carp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks. Oh yes, so Mikhail. They had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of Kim, of course. Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in...
The man speaks in the artificial cadence of...
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail...
This man is your half-brother.
なぜだ?
Get a load of this guy. He really enjoys his trivia. The Orbis programming language was named after...
No, I'm afraid I can't help you with this.
So you haven't seen it?
No, I'm sorry. As I said...
There's something friendly and familiar in...
He's
telling the truth. He hasn't seen anyone.
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building. What not a lot of people know is this used to be the R&D department of Felt Electrical. And Felt...
Hold on. What's R&D?
Apologies, it's an acronym for research
研
and
究
development.
開発。
They don't use it anymore. You're probably more familiar with art.
Mea culpa. You are not
お前
familiar
に
with
馴染みのない
that.
言葉のようだな。知識が豊富だな。
It looks old and weathered.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial income. They started out as a midway
ケンヒ
electronics
シュタ
outfit
イン
in
で結
Kyrgyzstan
成
2
された
centuries.
中堅の
After
電
an
脳集
aggressive
団。
move to Revachol, Feld became still. Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed
テープ式コンピュータ
an elegant folding
ー。
mechanism with rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough, which is a feat of engineering, even today's giants. Reim, ICN.
He assumes something like a
Indeed. What?
The revolution!
かわいいね、
Unfortunately,
ミカエ
the
ル。
Motion project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their... All of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinet. Yes, they even built a pleasure wheel.
観覧車だってあったんだ。
Pleasure wheel?
perhaps reminded of a childhood memory.
Yes, to lure in their star engineers. This part of Martinez was nothing. Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the boys. But this story is a bit...
He means that the boys got shot by the communists. The boys were...
いや、言わん言わん。言わん言わん。
Tape computers. They used them for military
軍事通
communication,
信に活
but
用。
also to write and send out press releases.
3月法令。
I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world
無
governments by
線
the...
伝送。
legislative.
It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album. I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Tried to. Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying in. Actually, no one knows. No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like. But
Buckle up.
10 years ago, I did a little freelancing, I guess you could say. I was a special consultant for an exhibition at the Humpty Dumpty Dum Center in Vredefort, Oranje. It raised the same questions, and we had lengthy
Wait, did he just say he did it? He said
オンプティドンプティドムセンター。オンプティドンプティドムセンター。
and who the hell?
オンプティドンプティドムセンターって何？
The exhibition itself
オンプティドンプティドム現代美術センタ
so there
ー。
were some parallels. That's why the head curator, Paul Ockerman, chose to... In fact, I'm not. The Humpty Dumpty Dum Center is a place you
Humpty
can visit
Dumpty
if you're
Dum
ever in
Center.
Vredefort and are ever in the market for... But perhaps I should return to the tape computers. As I was saying, that
Made of black film and folding tapes.
even one would be very useful. Though I understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it pains me to
ビル
imagine
ド
the
再生
revolution.
実
Yes, the
験。
official name of the prototype. Some sources report it as the Feld playback. Who knows? Maybe it was an accident, or maybe they didn't want the technology to end up in the wrong hands. Either, but of course, what else? I do have some money, yes, but
No, I mean, come on. You need the money. If it's not a thing, he can give...
いくらかくれん
I
か
don't have it on me, officer. I'm just spending time with my kid here, showing him.
Not that he would have to worry about being robbed. He looks surprisingly buff.
なんか運動してる？ローマンタン式棒術。
Roman stick fighting is a form of martial arts.
Actually, a great many cultures have their own version of stick fights.
You doze off as he paints you a comprehensive man. He's good.
But anyway, I'm boring you with details again. You were saying? Lomantang stick fighting is a little
ハーブ
like
中毒に少し似
Pyrrolid
てい
an
る。
addiction. I've been practicing it.
へえ。
What does this man know about Pyrrolidon addiction?
You got me, detective. But my history.
Dad's fighting with sticks every night after dinner.
4時間煩悩稽古。
He has a special room for
その
that.
時だけ着る服も持ってる。
That's right, Mikhail. It also has a meditative quality. Helps to clear my head. Now,
ありが
thanks
とう
to
ね。
Your brain. If anything, this was rather one.
ガキには話聞けないのか。で、こっちからぐるっと回って教会の方に行けるはず。あ、ゲリー、ついでにゲイリー。いや。なんでそわそわしてるの？
That shirt looks very uncomfortable.
なんか着てる？セラミックアーマーの一部。
I knew you'd figure it out, officer. I was ashamed of what I did.
うんうん。
And I did.
We're not detecting falsehood, sire. This shame.
Gary, what's going?
Later, Morale.
今謝罪するところなんだ。
You've got explaining to do.
Everyone was picking those pieces off him, and I was watching them do it. and they'd scattered, so I went there to take out the trash and started cleaning up. All those rags on the ground, only the cuirass was left. So I stripped it off him. It was early in the morning.
We're detecting sincere
いいよ別に。いいよいいよ。人間だもんね。
It's okay.
いいんですよ。
It was a loose.
I'm so fucking sorry I called you Yellow Man.
They were thoroughly. It's difficult to say what the lieutenant thinks
ち
of.
なみに知ってる
I always thought it was the
組
Union.
合の人間。
Some Union hard ass.
This is all he knows.
Because I was
俺が弱かったからだ。
The hell, Gary?
面倒事でも起こしたか
explain later.
とりあえずアーマーをもらおうか。
Hangs his head and unbuttons his shirt fully. A cuirass, but so light to hold.
Yes, absolutely.
いや、いいんだよ。
I'll never do anything like
ご協力ありがとね。いいんだよ、もう。杖。コートの下に着用できる。これ着て、で、教官を上げておけば、だいぶ強いのでは？よし。いいね。あ、そうそう、赤毛の女。芦原の中で穴を掘るのに忙しくしてたね。
The lieutenant takes a short note in his note.
By woman, you mean my wife, I assume. I will return to her. My wife understands that just as well as anyone.
Come on, Morale. We've been
もう帰ってもいい頃合いだろ。
Leave the traps? Absolutely
レナを
not.
がっかりさせたくない。
Come on.
頼むよ。レナは俺たちに戻ってきてほしいんだろ。俺はもう金玉までびしょ濡れなんだぜ。
We'll both
Won't let Lena down. Sounds like the cryptozoologist's wife shares a.
Of course it's important to her. She's
自
seen
分
it.
で見た。そうなんだ。
That's
あれがきっかけで知り合ったんだ。
Needless to say, you must ask.
Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid together. No,
決められ
no.
たスケジュール通りに罠を監視しなければ。ホステルで茶をすすってる相手に七口がガシでもしたらどうする？
He's dead set on the. I could go for some trap setting.
ああ、ちなみに知ってた？
I had no idea. And I'm still cross with.
Thanks.
He's still glad his friend stood up for him.
I didn't expect you to take such an interest in our work here, officer.
混沌は俺の流儀。
Why not? At least it will give us the excuse to look.
That it will. That it absolutely.
まず罠どこにある？南、
One is to the south.
ボートハウスの
On this
横
little- another we set in
そのランズエンド、
to the northeast.
電波塔に行く途中にある教会の向こう側、
Set near the canal.
運河の近くコンクリートが舗装されている場所のそば、上り坂にある大きな足の茂みの中。やべえ。
Check at least one of those before returning to this one, since I just said it. This one's more
で、七口いたらどうする？私のところに持ってきてくれ。
He's not comfortable with the possibility that you'll claim the fun.
That's highly unlikely, officer. But in the event you do, it's made of musk and research chemicals. The pheromone should attract the insect.
たっぷりな。
This is the smell of dying reed.
I hope you're not buying this. It dispenses it without letting you touch the canister, so it would be.
It is precious.
一つ作るのに50リアル。
50 real to the
Right. Which means you two can.
Whatever he thinks about this detour,
Finally.
Thank you for your help.
いや、ありがと
We'll
う。
start breaking down.
ちょっと待って。増えた。やることが増えた。まず、近くっていう話でしたよね。この形のものを、とりあえず、探せばいいんですね。でこれは、あれでしょ？ここ行けんかったか。 あれこっちからぐるっと回って教会行けませんでしたっけ？行けねえかったか。とんでもねえ方向音痴なものですいませんね。ポケモンでも迷ってしゃあなかったわ。教会ってどうやって行くんですか？罠回収。もう2時が来るのか。教会こっちじゃね？これが教会じゃね？とりあえず、こんにちは。
Yes, what is it? Yes? Thanks. Looks like now I'm going to print it out to see what's left of it.
Wait. No. That's dangerous.
I have a theory. Lintel was able to divine the location of the Anna. Watch. What an intricate...
The paper starts filling. It's the abyss staring back at you. Sona doesn't reply. Her hands running up.
Here. I found it.
どこ？
Hold on.
俺に何かできることは？
Just give me a second. I'm on.
I've never witnessed a program at work before.
Done. I've got it. I found the location of the
おめでとう。
Thank you.
ありがとう。
There. In the swallow.
吸音口の中。
Think you can help me again?
いいよ。
I need you to go move those water bolts for me.
What an interesting proposition.
いいぞ。
Figure it out? No. Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third bolt 2 centimeters to the left.
これ覚えてなきゃいけない？
centimeters to the right. This should do the trick.
What? She only wants you to follow instructions. Nothing.
任せておけ。ちなみにルビー見た？
No.
She has not seen her, sire. Tis true.
セーブしとくか。
It's awfully silent again. Measurements have been marked down around the bowls.
ほらー。絶対そうだと思った。ちょっともう一回教えて。
Yes, what is it? The swallow, you mean? What about it? Great, thanks. I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch. They are connected to...
Short and terse.
Great.
やべえ。なんかそんな気したんだよな。ね、最初が2センチなのは覚えてるんですよ。
Some water spills. The lead programmer sends you an encouraging.
Yes, what is it? Great. Everything should be aligned.
Miss Know-it-all is hesitating.
Yeah, nothing. Now if we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound. I don't know. That's what I'm scared of. I mean, what
無
sound
が発する音なんて想像できやし
How
ない。
can you even listen to something that doesn't exist? What if silence is only what surrounds it, but the swallow itself is maybe I'm just.
Let's think about this logically. Why would
なんでもないんだ
be
ぞ。
terrifying?
Because it reminds us
死
of
を
death,
放出とさせるから。
and we humans.
Death is scary. You can't just start over again.
Yeah, you're right. Let's do it.
The lieutenant, and then nothing happens. As Sona, she doesn't talk. Her eyes close.
Damn it. No, of course not. Nothing happened. Let's.
Despite her fear, she was.
No. My hypothesis was wrong.
正しい座標をつかみさえすれば何かが聞こえるはずだった。あれは静寂に包まれているだけ。
This is just another failure. Silence sounds like
静
silence.
寂が発する音は静寂。ただ
You
それだ
could
け。
try on the headphones. See if you
Silence is silence? This can't be it. You should have a listen.
おー、これ。
All you hear is your own breathing. Heavy and hot, but there has to be. Ghosts. Speak.
Well, did you hear anything? Yeah. No.
The lieutenant looks down at Maybe the speed freaks can help you with this. Go talk with Andre.
よし。オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー。急なオートセーブびっくりするね。こっちだ。ずちずち。あ、閉じてね。あ、閉じてねえわ。全然気のせいだわ。全然ずちずちしてるわ。赤い髪の女見つけた？
It's pretty desolate here. I only hear the dogs bark at night. Superstition. We can turn the grim desolation into a fun dance club, and thus also.
I did, and I'm sorry for what it's worth.
いや、いいよ別に。典型的な不良どもめ。
Choose your posse, they choose you. Mine are idiots, but they're mine.
Indeed, she merely tried to omit the truth.
I know, but I knew you'd see through their plan too. May I ask? What did you? Thank you. I'll get them under wraps.
ありがとうね。よし。ずちずち。エグヘッドエグヘッド
Incremental progress. Yeah.
Yeah! エグヘッド大好き。
Hi again. So, how things going? Yes? What's the deal? What kind of a hitch? An audio shortfall, you say? Guess what? We got speakers with massive low end. There's a good chance it can do it. We've got some serious
こい
range
つの
on
音
this
域は
baby.
ずば抜けてる。
It'll blast their shoes off. Believe me. Goodbye. Huh? I see you're here again. I'm doing what I can.
It's not easy for him. He looks like a well thought out.
Nah, you heard me.
そうなの、プロジェクト。
Hi again. So, how things going? Yes? What's the deal? What kind of a hitch? An audio shortfall. We've got some serious range on this baby. It'll blast their shoes off. Believe me. Goodbye.
これでいけるか？先進むかな？
Hello again.
You see that seagull up there? Remind you of any? You.
お前だ。
You and the seagull.
お前とカモメはまさに瓜二
Think
つ
about
だ。
the seagull's story. It's what then their paradise became Shit City. And what? No time for that sentimental bullshit. They're hustlers getting shit done. They're one pair of track pants away from gangsters. Just
俺はカモメだ。
steal hot dogs, shit and
いや、ちょっと待って、教会は下から、いや、教会の裏に、あれだ、教会の裏に、こっち側じゃないのか？教会の裏に罠仕掛けてるって。確かここから行けたはず。 っちじゃないわ。
Yes, what is it?
頼む頼む。四角、四角、ちょっと待って。いや、もう完全装備です。いや、近くマイナス1がある。まず、近くマイナス1を取っ払う。帽子を取り。さらに俺は、近くに、スキルポイントを、近くどこだ？割り振るぜ。そして、ヘッドホンを装備するぜ。
You are draped in silence like a drowning, and then the pressure changes. It feels like flying on an aerostatic. What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you?
A better sound system? Alright, but...
Suddenly, a rhythmic beat.
They should really allocate some renovation funds to this place.
No. What they really should do is shut... You mean the speed freaks? Of course. The speed freaks. They have a... I guess I could live through a week or two.
よしよしよしよしよしよしよし、いいぞ。いけるいける、みんなで幸せになろうな。28はね、通るんすよ。なんか、不思議な話ですけど、70は信用ならなくて、28はいける気がするんですよね。不思議だね。いやーやーやーやー。ちょっと待って。それだ。ノザフェドウルトラ。あのダンスミュージックだけだ。カモメか？かわいいな。もう搬入終わった？数時間かかるって話だけど、数時間後にまた来るやつ？Yeah, it's all set up, man. Ecstatic vibration. Now the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honors? エッグヘッド、お前ならいろいろ案があるだろう。イエコカター。それは暗すぎる。ハードコア。ハードコアでめっか。ハードコアでも足りないな。キム。つけないな。クラブは作らないし、名前もつけない。カニ男にも考えはあるんだぜ、エイシル。別レベルの意識が生まれた考えがな。アンドレは名前か。いい？じゃあ。ディスコエリジウムだ。過去は未来だが未来は死んでいる。そうだろう、そうだろう。踊ってるのさ。
What is there to talk about if you can express yourself with mood?
It's to express my...
Is that a bald spot? It's hard to tell.
Maybe it was a bad idea. Anyway.
いや、ちょっと、まだ違う。まだ今じゃねえ。3%。いや、ちょっと待って、3%? ホワイトスキルチェックなら、いいか、やっとくか。
Close your eyes and dream of.
But just imagine the moves you could pull.
流形が。
To this futuristic
オッケー、また後でね。やっほー。ハードコア。
He stands on stage. Behind the other real deck is empty. Cables run hither and thither.
うわー。
Could it be? Maybe for him. You own.
エグヘッド大好き。
Yes, what is it? What?
なんて
I can't hear you. The project. There's that guy. I need him to plug a 3.5 cable. He doesn't listen to me.
ハードコアと家子かな以外のことに興味がなさそう。
Maybe let me know how it goes.
いいよ、エグヘッドダチだから。エグヘッド To the mega! イエーグ
Oh, she uses 3.5.
Oh no.
Don't worry, I have an adapter.
アダプターがあるからな。
This is 4.5.
Whoa, thank God.
Great. Someone got through to him.
Everybody, don't pay. The honor will be back. But
ありがとね。
Yes, what is it? Okay, but think you can
maximum.
音量最大それが唯一の選択肢。
No, I know it is, but could you
pump it to the brick? Pump it to.
Blue sky. Okay, there.
see? He pumps it to the hard master. Of course it is.
イエーグ
Fine then. Let's get on with our project. I'm
Egghead pumps his hand up in the air.
All ready. Ready.
I'm ready if you two are detectives.
The lieutenant nods stoically. Suddenly, your palms are sweaty.
いい、やってやって。
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You disengaged.
No wind outside, no waves. The woman looks around. In the silence, you see dust move on the floor. In the silence, a low hum starts creeping up your spine. It's a song inside you, not in the speakers, not in the room. A great bass sigh in the basement of your mind. It will devour everything. The floorboards, the glass.
Guys, what's going on? It's getting louder.
In the basins.
Oceana! Mother of Mega!
In his mind, a tidal wave approaching from afar, swallowing entire coastlines.
The beauty and the beat! The future of dance!
No, Egg! It's the window!
In the corner of your eye, the
The window is going to come down. No, the roof.
おおお
cracks appear on the stained glass.
Come down to earth!
Below it, all the base grows, like it's shaking the building's found. A great pulse erupts.
That's it. I'm muting it.
でもちょっと、命にはちょっと。おいおいおいおい。
Yes! I've heard it! Andre, pull the compressor!
Fuck! I can't shut it up. The signal's part.
ここじゃなくて。
Building into a positive.
ミキサー。
This is it. A great roar. The vault of the roof twists above you, and then it stops. Totally and utterly. As if there never was a sound.
Egg.
I pulled the plug.
ちょっとハードコアすぎたからな。
You did good, Egg. Most of the place seems
いかれよ。
4 years. 22 people. Millions of reals.
Yeah, but did you record it though?
Yes, Andre. I recorded it. Thank you all for doing this.
エッグマン。
Eggman, you too. It was mathematical
数
information
理情報、
from the
得意点から
anomaly
発信されているものが波形となって表現
That's
され
what it
た。
was technically. I have no idea.
A voice seems muffled in the silence.
It was very hard not to. I think you're right. There is.
I promise, officer. We will not play. Yes, our lead designer. And maybe some of the producers.
That it wasn't her fault.
They need to hear about this. Stay here. I'm
ここに
going to
残
stay
る。
here with these lunatics. Send letters, maybe meet Sulispov.
I want you to know that's
I don't care, but thank you.
That's the best she can manage for Andre. It's quite a lot.
Now, I have a theory to come up with. Some
Yes, and we have to get back to stabilizing Martinez.
色域について知るしかねえ。いや、しかしホワイトスキルチェック。再挑戦できる 3% は 100% ってこと。ああ、すごい、なんか、すごかった。すごかったね。怖かった。ちょっと、スキルポイントがちょっと溜まってきたね。あの音何？肺には音圧が響かなければならず、心臓には他に何もなく、溝落ちには衝撃が届かなければならない。なんだと？俺はただ場を盛り上げてハードコアっていうだけのパーティーボーイなんだ。かわいい。かわいい。エグエット。かわいい。ああ。マジ？場所教えてやろう。おい、俺が答えるつもりだったのに。任せな。かなりハードコアだ。ハードコアすぎるんだ。トラックが余韻を吸い尽くすんだ。周りを全部巻き添えにして自らを圧縮し出すから空間的なゆとりがどこにもない。やりすぎだ。うわー。あー。いや、ちょっと待って。待って。その言ってるやつのことをやってから来るわ、また。色域についての、色域、ペイルについての多分本だろうな。そうだろ？ケンイってもうどっかで疑ってるんだ。本当にな。
Andre is busy cutting some slightly less cell using the one with the large head is blasting the sire, the tent. 'Twas a security risk. And in here, sanctuary. 'Twas
okay.
What he means is, I don't care if almost everyone.
It's a miracle of carpentry. Dead bodies carved into. That's right. The first settlers built it. Plus 6 more like it. Alone on.
ノイド君は多分頭はいい少年なんだろうな。
He means some.
I would want to build a safe place for myself. Maybe they were unable to face the nature of the. A cop who's into building critique. Okay then. This is folk hard of course.
ハードコアだな。
Total. Everything between an ancient concrete cathedral and a glass like that woman there.
そこの女に似てるな。
Thin, like to show off large and intricate structures. Arches, spires. Stands to reason it used to be what?
Year after year, flake after flake, slowly peeled by the wind. It was probably white and gold, with light red flower motives. Part of you.
Good catch, art cop.
よく気づいたな、後でか。
The herdsmen of the Ubi Sun.
ウビサント。
On the first boats. Their flowery
The Ubi are known for their partiality to socialism and sheep.
Dead bodies of perennial
多年生植物の死体。
Sigma functions have left this place. I saw some piglets suckling their dead mother. Have you heard this one, cop man? After a short while, they shuddered and went.
すげえ。
They had sensed that she could
教養の塊。
she wasn't like them anymore. what they loved in their mother weren't end of quote. This is an high-quality carcass. The power of Anodic beats and hard bait. A Sarai
シーライの男、古代ってハードコアな兄弟さ。イノセン制度支持してない非人道的生態。知識人の方が何百世代にわたって作り守ってきたものだ。フォールスコア。2万トンの嫌悪感。
I only said unity. Andre doesn't care about the Ecclesiastes.
えぐいとは獣みたいな野郎だ。
To run smoothly. And Egg is a demi, but were you wrong? The founding party is okay with everything. Look, Anodic dance music.
アノードダンスミュージックかな。
Regular dance music wasn't ardent. I don't. Fucker giving me the evil eye. I didn't know it was in here. We have to get rid of it. Mellow man, mellow. No mass murder on the floor. I like this question, Cop Man. She did not live the life. That's not the life that humans live. She was adored. Humans aren't. I don't know about you, but they hate me. And they do not think I'm innocent or some shit like that. Yes.
This speed freak does not quite understand the sudden escalation of emotion in that argument.
それでも彼女は綺麗だよ。
Seeing her glass cutters, then you meet it. It's effective like that, but it is also very soft of course. You may be onto something.
ドルレさんのヒップラインで大量の人を殺してきたんだ。
Mass murdering ips.
What a strange choice. Caustic. That can't be healthy. What's happening here? Why do you keep saying that if it isn't making you feel well? Don't come back to this anymore. Stop talking about that damn window.
お？
The mass murderer.
待って一通り聞くか。
Humanism was
and many, many more.
She liked games. Her legacy. No one says Arno Van Eyck is a mass murderer. Likewise, no one says Jermaine Egghead or Andre are mass murderers. You can live entirely outside that suspicion. Are you a commie cop?
共産主義のデカなのか？俺今共産ハリー・デュボア共産主義者だ共産主義者だね。じゃあまあ嘘はつかないわ。
She is a party repellent and must be taken down before we can begin partying in here.
綺麗は綺麗だから残してもいいと思うんだけどね。
The speed freak's eyes narrow.
It's not coming down. People are gonna love it. It'll be like our thing. The world spirit does not have a body.
あるのは臓器さ。
This Arno Van Eyck track is an organ. Okay. Hard to say, Cop Man.
荒れてる？チアゴ話した？随分クレイジーなクソを入れた。
The man picks up on stuff. And good thing you didn't squash him. The crabman's been lurking here for a while. He's experienced things. Things that give off bad signs. Encasement, confinement, of something they were afraid of. Something like, this is some old world shit newbies had heard about. I don't know. And it's not something they properly... It'll be fruitless though. She won't be...
The wood creaks as a gale blows by, outside.
No. It's pretty fucking unsound. Anodic music will definitely contain... And if it can't, well... Seems to be the trend around
大抵のことは失敗する。
You can't measure shit like this. It's not like a concentric ring spreading out, and that is what caused the communards to fail in defending the beachhead. I don't know. Maybe not. It's not a thing we can
霊感は
answer.
万能じゃね
Maybe you can figure things out, cop man. I think we got on a good level here. Suspicious people are
え。疑うことを知る一人握りの連中だ。
We don't go around spilling everything to. It took us setting out for this whole enterprise to get
そういえ
our
ば君なんでノイドと呼ばれてる？パラノイドを縮めたのさ。
A reasonable question. Say I get hurt. I want to make sure it never happens again.
用心ってのは疑うことだ。
It'd be easier to list stuff I'm not
音と
suspicious
色は疑ってない。力学と科学にも真実がある。それ以外のものは大抵嘘だ。
This is a good, dangerous line of questioning.
一番疑わしいのは、順位はつけちゃいない。右と左のいざこざが一番になるから。
Something is off here. You feel like it should be the other way around.
No. Politics is an inert complex of daily corruption. This is where the innovation happens. It's only a theory. I prefer not to.
質問することが間違っている。どっちの専攻も本質を探してるんだな。
They're combined. The original mistake was assuming that words have more being than bodies. That's what led us to.
Whatever this true life is, you feel it's to.
It's our only
人類唯一の汚点だな。
make better use of not being animals or cereal grain
俺た
ourselves.
ちは人類唯一の汚点に俺たちはむしゃぶりついている。
He can't help but doubt your sincerity in this matter. There is no other way. You are a police
再
officer.
生を好むと思うなよ。
The status quo.
His eyes flicker.
The life is true if it's free from fear, an internal division among oneself and others.
だって帰る？
Bright lights to shatter falsehoods, nerve impulses for the collect.
Just like that. The sweet, the young man is
至って
dead.
真剣な
Projection
よう
of the right-left axis. Emphasis on you.
Nationalism, militarism, racism.
ハードカーと縁もゆかりもないね。
Character are totally absent in hardcore.
He picks up a wrench and scratches his head with it, unaroused by fascism.
Utmost
全
dedication.
力の献身、脊髄からの思考、最高の極上とも。
The term also signifies
Egghead usually has a better concept of the hardcore. He just really likes
ハードコアっ
saying,
て言葉を口にするのがとにかく好きなんだ。ハードコアだー
maybe you're being too specific about it. Try consulting with your spinal. Many non-Occidental cultures share a beat at their art.
Lord of the Western Plain. It is really happening right here. The
Oh yeah, sure thing.
ハードコアの美学を我が物にする。した。
hyperactive, unified. You will have to test your limits, surpass them. Dance till you drop. Dance till you die, if you must.
うーん。これで
Endless are the wonders born
ハードコアの美学。
collaboration, so wisely for
They're hardcore.
ハードコアさ。
They're just clothes. It's just a style, you know.
普通のハードなファッションの誰だって着こなせるさ。
Anyway,
インシルー。
she's whistling a melody. Her
Hey there. I've been recording some new audio from all
すご
these
くクール。
rafters. But that's not really what I wanted to talk about.
何の
Me
例
and my friends in here. And we even found some new good, I think. Noid is getting a read on the place. I think he finds
踊
the
ってる。
carpentry
エッグヘッドは相変わら
very
ずパーティーを盛り上げ
impressive.
ながら
Andre's
ステージ
been
を仕
sitting
切ってる
up.
わ。
Sauna, the programmer. She's still sure.
そろそろ教えてくれる
She's a bit odd.
彼女とあまり話さない
Doesn't talk
バイブの合わせ方が
I'm
わ
not
から
really
ない
sure, but earlier today she told me about
ベルキンの話。
And she seemed oddly happy, like she had some idea with those. Oh, the crab.
カニ男。
Still gives me the. I just tried to stay away from the crab man, but he talks to Noid. They seem to beats me. Noid said they get
それ
along
が
somehow.
イカれてる。
Who knows? He doesn't really answer our questions, see?
塔に向かって叫べっていうの
What are we supposed? Who do you want to know about?
アンドレはクールな人。
She rubs her sides, but not from cold.
He takes care of shit. Sorry. I mean, he's got a vision. Thought life should be nothing. But then again, must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that. Said, I've never seen him so psyched about anything though. And he's often psyched. I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know. Yes. Yes.
ああ、そうなん
Who do you
だ。
wanna know about? He's a four-burger, I guess, like the rest of us. Okay.
エグエットは違うかも。彼のことはわからないけど。
Noid and the rest are from
パリジア
He's
ム。
real hardcore about the lifestyle. What do you mean do? Like for a living? He's a carpenter.
大工仕事。
He's
へえ。
very good. He just doesn't have the mindset to work like that. Wow, you really have talked to him. Indeed, Noid serves no master but the beat. Sir, I abide by
私
the
は
law.
法に従うわ。
Strange feeling. Every now and then, something feels off about the way she speaks.
It's just something poor Fallberg kids do every spring.
暇つぶしに巡礼する。ジャムロックを目指してブギーストリートを端から端まで歩く。
Up to I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? It's a little bewildering. Kind of. Okay. Then you should go and take a look, I guess. Boogie Street is cool. It's got a lot of immigrants and all
生
kinds
きてそこにたどり着けたらそうする
I
よ。
hope you do. Who do you want to know about?
エッグヘッドは
Oh, that. He's
パーティー
the
ボーイ
type.
なの
Music doesn't really do vocals in the traditional sense. Vocals are thought of as rock.
Pachu, pachu, swish. Your credentials as the resident future man of Revachol are being questioned. Show her your hip with the time.
Anyway, even if you don't have vocals, you still need some. He basically just stands on the stage and dances and
すべてがどれだけ
yells
最高か
how awesome
叫ぶこと。
everything
すごくキャ
I
ッチーなの
understand.。People are usually afraid to do things if others aren't already doing them. Anyway.
Actually, we don't know
わ
where.
からない。
One time we were out partying somewhere in backwater Fallberg.
コールシティでしょうけど、最も劣悪な郊外だ。ジャムロックのさらに西、マルティン山の誇りがちな斜面に閉ざされた炭鉱がわびしく群れを鳴らしている。最も確実された場所。
Egg was yelling along to some
誰かがかけていた曲に合わせて一晩中叫んでいた。
Just kept yelling until he didn't have a shred of voice left. Egg came with us. He made this wheezing puppy dog sound all the way back. It was definitely Coal City, because it took us 2 days to walk back to the fort. He just wheezed.
ジャーメイ
on.
ン
People were
素
sweet.
敵な仲間たちよ。素晴らしい夜だったのだろ
You wish you'd been there.
う。
Who do you want to know about?
君
Me?
には
Again? I told you, I'm a silver bird.
There's that phrase again.
It means I don't answer questions about myself. Alright, there is. Is there a law that would stop me?
That would depend on the circumstances.
Thank you. Sure.
3% は 100%。
There's already flown away.
エグエット、オートセーブありがとね。じゃあ、ここは一通り OK か
Yes, what is it?
敷地の本買うしかないかな。これでレバショールは一つになる。踊ろう
You close your eyes.
But just imagine the moves you could. Goodbye.
3% は 100% だから。